Hello everyone, another fine morning in outer Melbourne. Last week we were on 5k lockdown, now we're on 25k lockdown, so this is really great. It's quite liberating to feel that, you know, we can actually move around a little bit more than what we were before and try and do it safely as well. So today I'll talk about this run. It's called the Coffee Run, but I'll talk about it at the end like I normally do. But I wanted to talk about leadership today. I've observed, as we all have, all the leadership styles around the world with the pandemic, whether it's been by governments, councils, states, businesses. And I think a lot will be written and is probably being written at this very moment on leadership during a crisis like this, and it's the biggest crisis we've had, you know, probably for, you know, since World War II or whatever, or the Spanish pandemic or all those things. And it'll be interesting to see what that analysis sort of brings out, you know, whether how businesses and governments engage with the community and bring them along, because that seems to be one of the secrets for a successful pandemic management, is bringing, you know, the majority of the population along with you. So, you know, and some countries have imposed pretty strict lockdowns with good acceptance, and others have imposed pretty strict lockdowns with poor acceptance. So there's lots of factors that sort of come into play with leadership, and maybe it's also to do with culture. You know, the cultures might be different and might impact. So there's all these interesting things that I think will come out, and hopefully it will make us all better into the future. But anyway, that's just my bit on leadership. But today, the coffee run. So we're about half an hour from where I live in Mount Eliza, and we're in a place called Red Hill. And from Red Hill, where I am now, is a place called Merrick, and it's about a 7-kilometre run. So Red Hill itself is like a village as such, and it's got a lot of wineries, little boutique cheese factories, farming, all that sort of thing, and it's a popular spot for people from Melbourne to head to in the summer and even in the winter. And the reason I called it the coffee run is that basically at the start of the run, if I wanted, I could get a coffee, and at the end of the run, which I have here at Merrick, I got a coffee. So it's one of the few runs where you can sort of run through all the bush and trails and have a coffee at each end. So the first part of the run follows what was an old railway track apparently. I think it was probably gone for 80 or so years. You can't really see anything of it. But it just meanders gradually downhill really, and you'll see in the video it goes between a few vineyards and things like that, and so it's quite a scenic spot. But that's all really about the run this week. It's nice just to be out somewhere different and show you something new. Wherever you are in the world, I know some of you are going into lockdown again. Some of us are starting to come out of it. And so it is different all around the world, but wherever you are, you know, just be respectful of others, look after yourselves, look after your family, look after your workmates, and you know, ultimately we all get through this. But anyway, thanks for your time, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.